flexible too, because flexibility is still part of it. Do you know why I'm saying we should go bullish? Okay, because we had a divergence here, okay, and divergence is happening on the support level, so price has been selling more. Okay, we have more room to the upside. You can see my next level target, which is this resistance here. All right, there's enough space to the upside for price to push all the way to the upside, but price is finding it difficult to go to the downside, so we'll favor the upside. But be it as it may, so that was is a boy at my FX. So that was our analysis for GBPUSD last week. As you could see, we predicted the bullish sentiment, the push to the upside of GBPUSD last week. So if you did not watch the video, you can go back to watch our previous video after watching this one. All right, so going forward on GBPUSD, okay, what we actually predicted last week, okay, was the bullish sentiment, even when we saw price was on a support level and how we had to mark out. And we also held a weekly free live sessions on our Telegram. Okay, so if you are not on our Telegram group, do what to click on the link on the description below to join our free Telegram group. There we drop free signals and we host free live sessions like we did, which enabled us to have these entries and trade setup even before it happened. Okay, just like you saw on the previous video on the on last week on how we expected price to play out. So looking at the current week of price on the GBPUSD, it won't be much. Okay, so what we're looking at for price is not much. We have our levels being marked out, and you know that price has been on a support level like we saw last week. Price has been on a support level, and we wouldn't have really loved GBPUSD to continue pushing all the way to the downside, because we had more room to the upside like I showed you guys. Okay, which is all the way to like this next resistance level here, which is the 1.30 level up here. So we have more room for GBPUSD to push all the way to the upside. And as we all know, okay, since most of us we started trading, we have been used to GBP being a greater beat to the US dollar. So we would love that to continue. Okay, GBP gaining more strength than the US dollar. So hence why using our fundamentals and plus adding our technical analysis, like when we saw price on a support level and we saw a chart pattern which enabled us to predict the bullish sentiment of price all the way to the upside. So hence why we kept our prediction to the upside. So looking at this week, this current week, or the week we are, so what we are looking at for gold is not much. GBPUSD. Our first level that we marked out was here. This level here, which is the 1.23 area. Okay, the 1.232 area. So we were looking out for price to push down and continue movement to the upside. But if we plot our Fibonacci in this area, we'll see it's so very close. Okay, price is very close to that area, so it doesn't really match well with our perfect fib projection. Okay, where we have a 50 level here and a 6-1 level here is somewhere down here. So apparently we won't really love price to react from this area. Okay, it may not really be a good push. So since we had this, let me take this off. This bullish push, which was NFP, the non-farm payroll news, which is a fundamental news that occurs every first Friday of every month. Okay, so that's what helped price to push all the way to the upside. And during our free Zoom session, I mentioned to them, when that was on Wednesday, which we held the Zoom session, mentioned to them that we may not have a massive push on this breakout to the upside though. Because why is it so? Because just 2 days from Wednesday, which is Friday, we will be expecting NFP. So NFP apparently will do the massive move of push of GBPUSD proper to the upside. So that was how we were able to have this particular entry we have. So looking at this week, though we know we are on a bullish reversal. Okay, we are on a bullish trend reversal. Okay, but for now we will be seeing more bearish. We will be expecting more retracement. Okay, which is a trending trend of bearish sentiment on GDP USD. So we'll be looking forward for GDP USD to push all the way to this next level. Okay, the level down here, which is our 1.22 area. Okay, which is here. All right, so we'll love price to push all the way to the 1.22 area. Let me bring this here. Okay, we love price to push all the way, retrace actually, price to retrace all the way to the 1.22 area before a continuation. Okay, respecting these highs here before a continuation to the upside. So that's what we'll be looking out for on GDP USD for a bullish continuation. But if you can trade this retracement, okay, if you can trade the sales, okay, because but for me I don't think we'll have that. The bullish continuation will happen like in a week or two. Okay, not particularly this week, but I like trading the trend. But for this week, if you have the time and you can trade, all you just need is to, there's already a breakout of the support that has already happened. Mind you, this is a 4-hour time frame. Wait for price to break out, which it has already broken out. So a lower time frame retracement like the 15 minutes, the 1 hour time frame, then we can sell. Okay, we can trade the sales all the way to the downside for the meantime. Okay, that's a trend in trend. All right, so that's what we'll be looking out for GDP USD. Okay, a short-term sales to this zone before a bullish continuation to the upside for GDP USD. So next on is gold. Next one is gold. So on gold has been giving us very awesome chart patterns, very awesome price sentiment. Okay, so gold is nothing much. Like last week we predicted the buys, we traded NFP, we actually traded 3 pairs on NFP, which was gold, GBPUSD, and NZD-USD. So hence how we were able to have these bullish buys. Okay, it was just a short-term scalp for NFP news. And when the news was before the news was done, we were smashed the profit on a 1:2 trade. So apparently, looking at how we can take the next possible trade for gold. Okay, so price has actually given us, if you look at the higher time frame on gold, you see gold has been on a very massive bullish move for weeks now. Okay, for the past how many weeks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6 weeks, gold has been on a bull run to the upside. So where is the next possible area what we're looking out for? So for the meantime, we'll be looking for a lower time frame retracement. Okay, for a meantime retracement on the lower time frame. So apparently, why would we be looking out for this? Okay, gold has given us some sort of chart patterns in this area. Okay, if we look here, you can see our divergence here. For those of you that doesn't know about our divergence, okay, gold has printed a higher high. Okay, but this higher high is being printed in form of a divergence. If you don't know about divergence, do well to watch our previous videos on the divergent and how to make use of it. And not just the divergent, not just the divergent, gold has also given us a very nice chart pattern, which is the head and shoulders. Okay, so if you train your eye quite well, you see gold has formed a right shoulder, a head, and a left shoulder. All right, so why I marked out this area is just to wait for gold to take out this support level. Okay, so we have our head, our right shoulder, and our left shoulder here. So let me, oh wow, let me bring that back. So what we'll be looking out for gold now is price to take out the support level. Okay, let me shift this. Okay, price to take out the support level and react on this zone. Okay, so apparently what we'll be looking out on gold for the meantime will be a meantime sales. Okay, price to sell to what's the zone here? price to sell to our zone of 1950. Okay, between our 1960 and our 1950 zone. Okay, we'll be looking out for price to sell to between our 1950 to our 1960 zone, which is this area, this rectangle in which I have marked out. Okay, so we'll be patient enough. You guys should know by now I'm a swing trader, and I try as much as possible to be patient and let price print, okay, for price to do its thing before I react. Okay, so we're looking out for a breakout of the support level, a retest on the retest, and a bearish engulfing candle, and some setups. Okay, set kind of confirmations. Okay, then we can take our sell retracement. So apparently we'll be looking for a sales retracement this week before a bullish continuation to the upside, which is what you guys are seeing here. So if you're still watching this video, please do well to smash the like button, subscribe. If you are not subscribed, please do well to subscribe, and also drop a comment on the comment section, okay, so that we can know um the kind of forex educational content you love us to make for you on the future. So next let's look at AUDUSD. Okay, let's look at AUDUSD. So AUDUSD is quite a nice one. We have a chart pattern here for a bullish sentiment, but since we had NFP during the week, we'll be looking out for some sales retracement, although the trend is about to reverse to the upside. Okay, we'll be looking out for sales retracement for now on most of the pace, okay, because of the NFP. So this big move we're having here is due to NFP. So what we'll be looking out for on AUDUSD is price to retrace into the 0.644 zone, okay, and push all the way to the upside. And if price fails to react from that area, we should look forward for more deeper retracement. We could look forward for more deeper retracement, like let me take this out. We should look forward for more deeper retracements from this other zone, which is the 0.63 level. Okay, 0.638 level. Okay, if price missed to react from this area to continue to the upside, we should look for more bullish continuation for the 0.63 area level. So that's it for AUDUSD. Okay, that's it for AUDUSD. I'm trying to load my page. So next up is Bitcoin. Okay, next up is Bitcoin. For the guys that love trading Bitcoin, I myself, I trade Bitcoin a few months ago. So Bitcoin has been giving us the best of patterns. Okay, for those of you that doesn't know Bitcoin, you can trade Bitcoin just the same way with a technical analysis. All right, just the same way you trade your currency pairs and every other thing. All right, now I've predicted the sales. I predicted the sales of Bitcoin months ago, all the way to since the beginning of this year, the drop of Bitcoin, which were all these sales that happened here before the bull run. So what is happening on Bitcoin? Okay, Bitcoin has actually been able to alter these highs, okay, which is a great news for Bitcoin traders, okay, for crypto traders apparently. So if you're a crypto trader, it's an awesome thing that price is happening this. So what we would be looking out for more bullish sentiment, because if you look at here, you see our chart pattern of our divergence has indicated some bull runs on Bitcoin. Okay, some bull runs on Bitcoin. So where is the next possible area if you wish to trade Bitcoin? All right, so it's waiting for price to retrace into, is looking forward for price to retrace into this 30k, okay, 31k, between our 31k and our 30k level, okay, which is this rectangle, which is this area of interest in which I've marked out. So between our 31k and our 30k level, price will retrace. So for the meantime, we may have some drop on Bitcoin, guys, but don't be scared, don't be shivered on the sales, okay, or the drop, okay, because price will continue all the way to the upside. And even I myself, will looking forward to purchase more Bitcoin while price will be dropping here, so as to buy at the best price of 31k, between the 31k and the 30k level for the bullish, for the proper bull run in which we continue on Bitcoin. So the last but not the least, NZD-USD. Okay, NZD-USD. Actually, for last week, we were looking for some bearish sentiment, which we traded some bearish sentiment here all the way to the downside, smashed the profit. And though we were still looking forward for price to continue pushing all the way to the downside, but during that case or that scenario, okay, that's why I said it's always good to be a better trader. Is good, you have to be flexible, okay, because even while seeing price trying to go down, which price could not do much, okay, I discovered that price was creating my best of chart patterns here, which was our inverted head and shoulder, guys. Price was rather creating inverted head and shoulder. So hence, when I saw this happening, price moving to the upside, I said okay. So that was how I was able to get these buys, okay, when this neckline was being broken, okay, when this neckline of the inverted head and shoulder was being broken, all I needed was a retest there. Then I took the buys few hours, just an hour 30 minutes to NFP. So that was how we were able to get these buys on NZD-USD. So but for now, we'll be looking out for some deep retracement on NZD-USD about to happen. Some deep retracements will be happening, so we're looking out for price to retrace all the way into this zone, okay, which we had marked our price to retrace and respect to this zone, which is the 0.58 level, and a bull continuation, okay, a bullish continuation to the upside. So for the meantime, for this week, we'll be having more of sales than buys, okay. The buys I'm showing you guys is the bigger picture, okay. You guys know I'm a swing trader, but for this I don't think I'll be trading the sales. But if I see my kind of best of setups inside here on the lower time frame, okay, even for you guys, if you can go to like your 15 minutes or 1 hour to see your best of setups here on the lower time frame, we could also join for the sales to this zone while we will be waiting for the perfect bull run on I will be waiting for the perfect bull run. So apparently just a little retracement back into this zone, and you can join the sales, okay. We can join the sales on NZD-USD. All right, so that's it, guys. That's it for this week analysis and our projections for the new week. So please do well to like, share, and subscribe, and also turn on post notifications so that you can be the first to always get forex educational content like this. And also drop a comment on the comment section on what kind of forex educational videos you love us to make, and do well to also join our free telegram group, okay. The link is in the description, and share, love, and like our content. Without further ado, see you guys on the other side, and keep trusting the process. Ciao.